Learning in hardware. Welcome to our channel. Today, let's learn how to create a folder. Before we start creating a folder, let me give you this reminder. Many people think that you create a folder on desktop, but there are other locations in a computer where you can create a folder and you store there the files. Let's check. Let's first navigate. How do we do that? Press Windows button and E. That is a shortcut where you can press and you are able to see different locations on your computer. You check, we have this PC. Once you click on this PC, you can check that we have Windows C, we have new volume D. So that means I'm able to I can create a folder on new volume D. Then again, if I come here on desktop, see that is the default location. Then if I come and click in documents, I can enter documents and create the folder. If I'm downloads, I create a folder pictures. You create their folder. Then once I'm going to music, I can create a folder videos. So you can create a folder in different locations. But let's start by creating a folder on desktop. So I can come and say, I right click here on desktop. This menu will appear. I go to new, then I move across like now to the left, then I click on new folder. Once I click on new folder, I'm able to see new folder 4. Why not new folder 1? It means that I have other folders which are named new folder, and then they kept on adding 1, 2, 3. They keep on adding. So that means that if I don't save this one, it means I'm going to have the first folder which is named as new folder. But that is not what I want. So let me rename this folder as practice. So after renaming this folder to practice, just come and click in this location, any location there. Just come and click not on a file or not on a folder, because once you click on a file, it will open, or once you click on a folder, it will open. But what you do, just select and press not exactly on top of the file, then you'll be able to select the folder. Then once you have done that, you need to know how to open. How do I enter this folder that I have created? Number one, you have to move your cursor on top of this folder that you have created. Like for our case, this is practice. I do come and rename, no, right click, sorry. Once I right click, I come and go to open. So if you check right now, I'm inside the folder. Or I come and double click. Once you double click, still you are able to open a folder. Then let's go ahead and know what can we do inside the folder. Inside the folder, you can create their other folders. Then again, you can save their files. What do I mean by a subfolder? This folder which is inside the main folder is known as a subfolder. Let's go ahead and click on new folder. This is a shortcut for creating a folder. You just come and click on it, then you will see new folder appearing. If you can relate to the new folder which appeared on desktop, the other on desktop had 4 because it was the first folder which was going to be created having the name new folder. But check inside here, we have new folder because it is the first folder to be created inside here. So I come and give it a name. I just say the other one was lesson 1. Maybe I can just say basics. So I expect all files which are going to be inside basics to be talking about basics, like maybe you want to know basics of creating a folder, basics of learning, basics of making research. So I expect them to be the titles, and the content which is inside there should be related to the meaning of, to the name which was given to the folder. Then I can create other folders. I just click on this. I can say maybe biodata. Then it means that inside this folder I may have the biodata of all my clients. If they are students, I may decide I may want to have to see there the biodata. I want to see personal information of all students. So the files which are related to biodata, they are going to be saved there. So What is its relevance? Why do we need to have a folder? If you have your folders, when they are created and named correctly, it will help you to arrange your files very well. It will make data mining simple. If you are locating a file, it is very simple for you to come and know, oh, I want biodata for so and so. Then let me go to where I'm going directly to the folder for biodata. So data mining or searching information becomes very easier. And again, your data storage is smart, because if you check, I have my folder, I have my subfolders. Inside these subfolders, they have information which is related, and once I want this folder, I go direct to this. Then again, it saves time, because if you are not sure of where your file is stored, and maybe you are dealing with a lot of data, then that will take you time to come and look for the file. But once your data is correctly saved inside the folders, it becomes very simple for you. Now let's just save there one file using notepad. I just come and open notepad. I go to the search, I open notepad, I double click it to open. I say welcome to learning in a hard way. Welcome to learning in a hard way. So I want to save this so that I can save time. I believe it will help you to get the basics. So I want to save this work. I need to know, how do I save this work into the folder that I have created? Many people normally don't do it well. They just go to save and this work goes to the documents. This is very hard for you to come. If I say, can you present to me your file? Where is it? If you have other files, maybe they are not in a folder, it would be hard for you. This is always terrible when it comes to examinations, especially for candidate classes. You find the candidate is telling you that I have saved my work and I'm not seeing it, because this person never created a folder. And even if he created or she created, this person is not aware of how he or she is supposed to save files in a folder. So let's go ahead and run this. So we have to use a file menu item. Then once this for the first time, we do encourage people to use savers. But still, even if you go to save, once you have opened your file for the first time and you haven't saved, still it will take you to the same menu. So let me go to save as. Then once I'm on save as here, I need to know where my folder has been created. I created this folder on desktop. Remember, I said you can you can create a folder in any location on the computer, any storage location, any drive that is available for you. You can create there your own folder. So what do? I come to desktop. Then once I'm on desktop, I come and locate the folder. I saved my folder as practice. So I just checked here on the left and clicked on desktop, but now I go to the right menu. Now I scroll. I just come to this vertical scroll bar. I look for practice. It is here. So I double click practice. Once I double click practice, I want to save this in basics because I wanted the basics. How can I save this work into my folder? So I come and enter basics folder. Once I enter basics folder, they are saying there are no items to match which are saved as file name as having an extension .txt. So I come and give it a file. I say saving work in a folder. Saving work in a folder. This one I just leave it as text documents.txt. This one, it will, if I save this one like as .html, it will bring an HTML file. If I save it as .dcox, it will save it as a document file. So let me save it as a document file using Notepad. I come and click on save. Then my work has been saved. Let me cross. Congratulations, dear viewer. Now that you are able to create a main folder, you are able to create subfolders, and you are able to save a file in a subfolder That means now that you are good enough to go ahead and create folders in different locations. You are able to organize your data in your computer so that you can retrieve it easily, so that you can save time while searching your work, and still your work will be saved in a smart way. Let's just come and confirm. How do we confirm that we saved it? Our file in our subfolder. We just come and click on practice. We double clicked. Then I enter a folder called basics. Then I'm able to locate a file which I saved as saving work in a folder. Then type Microsoft Word document. Thanks for being with us on our channel, which is Learning in Hardware. Go ahead and subscribe. Recommend it to your friends so that that person can also enjoy this great content and is able to enrich him or herself and add value to what he or she knows. Wish you the best. Thank you.